Welcome into another edition of the Leadership Library, hosted by CEO and author Rocky Romanella. Rocky is the author of the book Tighten the Lug Nuts, The Principles of Balanced Leadership, and has over 40 years of business experience as a prominent member of the UPS Supply Chain Solutions team, as well as the CEO of Unitech Global Services. So sit back, grab your notebook, and take a seat, and get ready for this edition of the Leadership Library.
Hey, welcome to the Leadership Library. I'm your host, Rocky Romanella. Today we're going to talk about why values are the glue of an organization. We've talked a little bit about why values matter as individuals, why values matter as a company, but let's talk about how values become the glue of an organization. So how does that work? Well, if you think about turnover inside an organization, if you think about the ability to hire the best, the brightest, the most informed, best educated people in the business, your ability to grow your business is going to be predicated upon your ability to attract excellent people to work in your organization. Well, how does value become an important part of that? You know, some of you may know that I spent 36 years at UPS. That didn't mean I agree with everything that happened at UPS, but I didn't disagree enough to leave. It meant I fit in there. My values, my ethics fit. I would give you the example of when you take your kids to school, and you can see them walking on a college campus, right? And then that first campus, you just see that they just don't feel like they fit. And then you visit maybe a second college or a third college. And then when they're in that college where you can just see it in their eyes, I feel like I belong. That's the look that you want your employees to have, right? That's based on the values and the ethics and the core beliefs of the organization. So as I said, for me, I didn't agree with everything that happened at UPS. I didn't disagree enough to leave because I feel like I fit there. I feel like my values, my ethics, I was never asked to do anything that would make me feel uncomfortable. So that's why values become the glue of an organization, because that's what helps the employees stay there. They may not agree with everything that's going on. They may feel like, hey, if I was in charge, I may make that decision a little bit differently. But I don't feel like I'm compromising my personal values or my personal ethics, and so I fit. So I stay within the organization the way you may have a bad semester, but you stay inside that campus because you feel like you belong there. So values and ethics are the things that hold people together and allow them to feel like they belong. They're part of that organization. And I think that's what's so important as you try to attract the top talent, as you try to get people to want to become part of your organization, and you try to understand, why are people leaving? I'll leave you with this last example. When I would go to a meeting for the first time, and in that meeting were 20, 25 people that I've never met before, and some of you have had this same feeling, and hopefully we'll get back to that where we do have some meetings in person. But when you're at that meeting, and a few hours into the meeting, you feel like you've known these people your whole life. But you just met them for the first time. Why is that? Because you all fit. Your value, your ethics, your core beliefs, you all fit together. So that's what you're trying to do as a company. You're trying to have that glue that makes people feel good about the fact that they're in your organization because they fit with the values, the ethics of the organization. Have a great day, be safe, and once again, thanks for taking time out of your busy day to listen to the Leadership Library.